Friends, maker of Indian Constitution has ensured that there is balance of power in our political as well as judiciary as well as executive system. And therefore, they have included one clause in Article 142 that empowers Supreme Court of India to give directions to the political body, that is Parliament or politicians or Prime Minister even, or Chief Ministers even, and only in special circumstances, and that too with approval of at least 5 bench judges of Supreme Court. But it has been seen in recent times that those 5 judges bench are not followed. Rather, any small bench of 1 or 2 or 3 has started giving directions to Parliament as well as President as well as Governor. As this has happened recently, Supreme Court of India, without following proper quorum and procedure stipulated in Article 142 of Indian Constitution, has given direction to Governor as well as President of India to speed up and decide the cases and report to them. This has triggered variety of criticism across India. And after having seen irregularities in judiciary, for example, Yashwant Verma case, Justice Yashwant Verma case, in which 15 crore rupees has been found in his residence with credible proof and credence and considerations. So far, no arrest has been taken, neither any FIR has been filed, and judiciary is involved in judicial inquiry in a way it is trying to delay the process, and they are not taking immediate proper steps. So at one phase of time, you do irregularities yourself, you have lakhs of cases pending. For that, you don't take any steps, but you start giving directions to Governor as well as President, which is the most important post and position in India. It is like degrading the dignity of President as well as governors. This is something which has triggered comment from Vice President of India, Mr. Jagdeep Dhankhar, which you will listen to it and yourself decide whether he is right or not. My friends, watch this video till end and do comment in the comment box. And if you have not yet subscribed to KanoonPlus channel, do subscribe to the KanoonPlus channel so that we remain in touch. Till then, goodbye and adios.
I am not here to join issue. I am proud of Bharat that is rising as never before. The rise is unstoppable. I am proud of the ecosystem in the country. Hope and possibility. Buoyant economy. Infrastructure unbelievable. Global reputation of the Prime Minister. Never heard Indian Prime Minister will be a global leader of that level. India is respected all over. We therefore have to be extra cautious that these forces that are active, you have to analyze them. I do not wish to take on an individual. I have respect for all. But then we have to be analytical mind, discerning mind. We cannot have situation where you direct President of India and on what basis? The only right you have under the Constitution is to interpret the Constitution under Article 145(3). There it has to be 5 judges or more, boys and girls. When Article 145(3) was there, the number of judges in the Supreme Court was 8, 5 out of 8. Now 5 out of 30 and odd. But forget about it. The judges who issued a mandamus virtually to the President and presented a scenario it will be law of the land, have forgotten the power of the Constitution. How can that combination of judges deal with something under Article 145(3) is preserved? It was then for 5 out of 8. We need to make amends in that also now. 5 out of 8 would mean interpretation will be by majority. Or 5 constitutes more than majority in 8. But leave that aside. Article 142. Article 142 has become a nuclear missile against democratic forces, available to judiciary 24/7. Boys and girls, why I am talking to you? You are the future. You are the stakeholders. I am not addressing only you. I am addressing the entire youth of the country. In IITs, in IIMs, Institute of Excellence, colleges, universities, schools. We have to believe in the nation. We have to believe in the power of we the people, and the power is reflected only through representatives. We have lost track. The good thing is the government policies are yielding results. People-centric policies are rewarding to the ordinary man. The ordinary man has a bank account today, a toilet in the house, an internet connection, a gas connection, an electric connection, has health facilities and education facilities close by.
Don't forget to share your comments and subscribe to KanoonPlus channel, friends.